When you're ready to close your eyes and go into trance, to experience what it's like to give a performance like Taylor Swift. First, I would like you to look deep into the center of the spiral and notice how easily it feels, as if you're being attracted to the center of that spiral. Spinning and spinning, pulling and pulling, spinning, feeling the pull on your eyelids as your eyelids get heavier and heavier. More and more difficult to keep those eyelids open. And as you feel the pull of the spiral, pulling and tugging on those eyelids, if those eyes have not closed yet, close them now and go into trance. And as you close your eyes, you can still see or imagine that spinning spiral taking you deeper and deeper inside, and those eyelids now becoming locked tightly shut, just pretending to keep them locked tightly shut. And should you need to open your eyes to deal with anything, that's okay. But for this time, just keep them locked tightly shut, because the more locked tightly shut they are, the better the experience you will have. And as you go deeper and deeper inside, watching that spiral in your mind's eye, the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. And as that happens, your mind may wander or drift to different thoughts, and that's okay. Now as you drift and float, just like a bubble of invisible energy that carries all your thoughts and feelings, drifting and floating, but on a very definite course, as if being pulled like invisible force of a magnet, travelling towards a special experience, going even deeper to reach that experience, coming now to a rest. Now, in a new place, inside a beautiful room, the room of Taylor Swift. And you are Taylor. And you decide to take a good look around the room and notice how it's furnished. Any chairs or tables or what's on the wall. And as you look at the walls, you notice some pictures there of you. And in those pictures of you are the pictures of you with your famous friends. Who are those friends? And over there on one side of the room is a full-length mirror. And in a moment, but not yet, you will take a look at yourself in that mirror. But first, look down at your feet and notice what's on the floor. What's there? And I wonder if you have any shoes on. And as you look down at your feet and the floor, you take a look at your hands and notice if there's any jewelry on your hands. And if so, is there something on the right hand or the left hand? How do those hands look? All right, it's time now to walk over to that mirror and take a good look at yourself in that mirror. Because it's a full-length mirror and you have been getting ready for a performance you're about to give. And as you look at yourself in that mirror, how are you dressed? What does your hair look like? How is it styled? Now with a big bright smile, just look at your face. And with those smiling eyes, take in every detail of your face. How does it look? Then look yourself up and down. The final check is done and you're ready. Because in a moment, I will say the word now, and you will be at the place where you're about to give your performance. Now, you are there waiting in your dressing room, doing some final checks, just to make sure you're looking perfect for your audience by looking at yourself in the star's dressing room mirror, that mirror with all the lights around it. And as you look at yourself, you can hear the crowd gathering where you will be giving your performance. What does that sound like as you look at yourself in the mirror? How do you look with all those lights surrounding you in the mirror? So you decide to put on some headphones and listen to some of your own songs so that you'll be ready to perform. What songs are you listening to? What is your favorite song to perform? Hear what it sounds like. Suddenly, a knock comes to the door, and the stage manager pops his head in and says, 5 minutes, Taylor. What does the stage manager look like? Now you know in 5 minutes it will be time to give your performance. And you have a few butterflies of excitement. And you feel that excitement increase. Now the door opens and the stage manager is there on the outside of the door. And there beside him is a big star with your name on it. What does that look like? Now the stage manager says, Taylor, are you ready? And you walk out into the corridor that leads to the stage, where you can hear a huge crowd calling for you. What does that sound like? In front of you are some steps that lead up to the center stage, and you hear introduction being given. The music starts and the crowd are going wild. So you count to 5 before running up the steps onto the stage, just to prepare yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you run up the steps. The music is playing, grabbing a microphone as you go bursting onto the stage through a cloud of mist. A very dramatic entrance, seeing your massive audience for the first time as you start to sing. The music is playing, the crowd is going wild. What does that feel like? The main spotlight is on you, and you give the performance of your life. Can you feel the warmth of that light on you? And as you finish the first song with the crowd cheering for more, you have never seen so many smiling faces in front of you and filling the place you're performing in. What does that look like, all those smiling faces? And as you continue on, singing song after song, seeing the audience going wild, listening to your song blending with the music. This is the best feeling ever. What does your singing and the music sound like together? Notice where you feel those good feelings as you listen to that. And as your performance comes to an end and you give your final song, and that song is your favorite song to sing, and you enjoy giving this performance and hearing the song yourself, what is that song? How does it sound as it blends with the music? Now the show has ended and the audience are going wild. They all seem to have little lights that they are shining just for you, to show how much they love your performance. And as you leave the stage, down the steps, you continue to hear the crowd call your name. What does that sound like? And as you reach the bottom of the steps, two big men, minders, are waiting to take you to your car and leave before the crowd gets out. What do these big men look like as they guide you to the exit? In front of you is an exit door, open, with a car outside, and the car has the door open waiting for you. What does the car look like? What colour is it? And as you get inside and sit back in the big comfortable seats, the door closing behind you, the driver turning and saying, "Great show, Taylor." As you drive away from the exit, you look back at the building where you gave your performance. What does it look like from the outside? What is that building called? In a moment, I will say the word now, and you will be back in your room ready to relax. Now, back in your room, relaxing now, deeper and deeper, drifting and floating, floating and drifting, feeling amazing. Now, bringing all the energy back into your body, bringing all the energy back into your body, feeling every muscle, every nerve of your body, knowing you can visit this special experience anytime you wish, bringing all the energy back into your body, bringing yourself back to full awareness. As you bring all the energy back into your body, bringing yourself back to full awareness, opening your eyes, feeling great in your own way, in your own time.